This is my jet funnel installation video. When you buy the jet funnel, the only things you'll get in the package are the actual mag well, the little screw, the replacement lanyard loop block, and you'll also get a pin, which typically we don't use. The only tool I use is a 3mm hex key. That's what I use to drive out the pin, and it's what I use to screw in the screw. So, first thing that's needed when you install the jet funnel on the USP is that you have to remove the lanyard loop block. That's this piece right here. That's the only thing that will be replaced by the jet funnel. To do that, you need to fully decock your gun to make sure it's unloaded. The only way to fully decock a USP, if it's the newer style, you have to drop the safety, pull the trigger, and let it go down all the way. That's the only way to make it fully decocked. This is the half cocked position. That's where it'll sit if you decock it using the decocker, and of course that's fully cocked. So to relieve hammer spring tension, it's got to be fully decocked. To get the lanyard loop block off, there's no amount of force in this. Okay, you just take your little hex key and push in on this pin while pushing down this lanyard loop block, and just keep pushing at different amounts until the pin slips out the other side. And when you line it all up, it'll come out pretty easily. There comes the pin, and the lanyard loop will push up. Remove it. The only thing you lose when you put in the jet funnel is this little lanyard loop, so no more jumping out of helicopters expecting your USP to be secure, right? So replacing that with the lanyard loop block you got in the jet funnel package, you got to make sure that the little hole here houses that hammer spring. Hammer spring sticking out right there. I hope you could see that. I wasn't looking at the camera when I did that. Big metal piece goes to the exterior of the gun. So push down. Again, putting the pin in won't require a hammer. It'll just require lining it up right. So just give it different levels of pressure. There it goes. There you go. The replacement lanyard loop block, I guess it's not even a lanyard loop anymore, is in place. The only thing left is the mag well and the screw. The mag well just drops right over the top, and the screw, of course, screws in. Now, once you have this completely assembled, we'll just go ahead and that's what it'll look like when completely assembled. What this does is makes mag changes a little bit easier, but you can't use your regular mags anymore. And since this is only for a USP 40 caliber and 9mm, that means you'll have to upgrade, if you want to call it that, to the jet funnel mags. 40 Smith & Wesson jet funnel mags hold 16 rounds, the 9mm hold 18 rounds. Now, jet funnel mag locks into place just fine. The old magazine will not. The big 31, 32, sometimes marked as 30 round mag for the 9mm will also fit in the jet funnel. If it's loaded, it won't fit very well because it has a little ridge right here in it. That will eventually wear off, but it will work. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to sell off your old magazines. All it takes to get the jet funnel off is just taking the screw off, which can take all of 5 seconds if you're not completely ignorant, and you can use your old mags like you did before. And to be honest, you don't even have to buy the jet funnel. You can still use your jet funnel mags. I think there's a user on here that actually sells mag spacers for that. But That's the installation. Pretty simple. No Loctite required. And tighten this down hard or you'll have this start moving around on you, rattling, wiggling, whatever. That's all I got. Good luck.